Okay, welcome everybody to another Monday Jund day. Going to be running as a Saga Jund through today again. This list is very similar to the one that I was having a little bit of success with before. Still running Colligan's Command instead of the Croxer, and a Colligan's Command in the sideboard as well. I've got a few leagues with this deck up on the channel published recently, so if you are interested in the deck, you go and check those out. But yeah, just going to jump straight into a league. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and a huge thank you to everyone that has subscribed. If you haven't already, playing quite a lot of Modern at the moment, so if you like that kind of content, please do consider subscribing. And my usual plug for my partnership with Manatraders, so they've been kind enough to give me a code in the description below, good for 40% off for your third month of subscription with them. So if you're interested in starting Magic Online, do consider using them and the code below. So we're on the draw here. Going to keep this hand. It's just a good balanced hand. Can go. I've actually been quite liking going Inquisition into Ragavan against Mill though. We're not going to be able to not fetch and shock. I'm going to get a Blood Crypt. We'll do it early in case they don't have Archive Trap. It's going to play a Ragavan, I think. Hopefully they don't have Archive Trap. They don't. Okay. I mean, it doesn't not necessarily have to be Mill, I suppose. Okay, it definitely is. Yeah. Thought for a minute it was going to be like a Crab Vine. Obviously the 0-3 is a bit awkward, but we can Bowmaster it down if they block with the 0-3. Tarmogoyf often our best friend in this matchup. Just a very quick clock. Preordains. 3 cards in hand. I really do want to Inquisition, but I think, yeah, depending on how the opponent blocks, definitely killing a crab is high priority. You can go attack with Ragavan, kill a crab, Liliana, kill a crab, they surgical, a fatal push. Okay. Quite a good surgical. I'm surprised. Well, no, I was going to say I'm surprised that they don't do it in draw step, but we can just push a crab. In response. I want to try and avoid searching now if we can. Saga, what do we think about that one? Don't think that's necessarily. I think we'll just go attack with Ragavan. Opponent will probably block. We're happy. We're really happy if they. Well, yeah, we are happy if they don't block. I'd imagine they'll block with the 0-3. Okay, they just block with the 0-2. So in that case, I think we just go Inquisition you. Paying costs. Another surgical on the Nethergoyf. Unfortunately, the opponent has hit 2 cards in the graveyard that essentially mills us for another 3. Okay, Drown in the Lock. So they have a Field of Ruin. How many? So we have lost 1 basic. We've lost a forest. So I might just. I'm just gonna play the Swamp because they can't Field of Ruin that. Play the Haywire Might and pass. Okay. I think we're just going to Liliana minus here. Or we could Liliana plus. Well, let's attack first. Or do we just go Liliana minus? We haven't really got anything else to do with our mana. I'm going to go Liliana minus, I think. Have them sacrifice the crab. I think it's likely better than plussing to get the last card out of their hand, because it could be a land. Crab. How much do we care about playing a crab? Not really. I'd rather have more mana next turn. To go. Oh, you can double Bowmasters anyway, I suppose. Okay, so we mill 14. We got 13. We got 11 cards left. We are hitting for 3. Actually, yeah, we are hitting for some damage here. Thoughtseize. Obviously, don't need that, so it's plus. Discard Thoughtseize. They discard Drown in the Lock. Get in with both. So there are cards that do it for them here. So we'll play Saga. What does this do? Target player draw 3 cards, then discards 3 cards. So they could do that. I think they know we have one Bowmaster though. So I think we can wait. They need like Fractured Sanity. Right, so I'm going to go for playing Bowmaster. Shoot the opponent. I don't think I'm going to do the other one. So now we'll plus. Yeah. Okay, so we get there game 1 versus Mill. Don't really know what to bring in here. The spell bombs tend to be okay. Shadow Spear's not good. Haywire Might. Well, Haywire Might as an answer to Ensnaring Bridge is good. Like I have seen that before. I think we might board into over 60 as well. So having a land in the board is good. Have another Haywire Might. What else is? Do we just bring in a Colligan's Command or I think Graveyard Trespasser and a Spell Bomb? I think we'll just go up to 63. Don't want to go crazy with it. How many answers to Ensnaring Bridge do we have? We have Colligan's Command, 2 Haywire Mights. Might bring in the extra Colligan's Command. Bit of extra burn damage, potentially. It can kill a crab. This hand is not great. This is average. I think we will keep bottom the well, if we draw a Ragavan. I guess we can. Actually, we don't want. We want to put the swamp back. I want to keep basics in order for Field of Ruin issues, and we can Thoughtseize around a Archive Trap as well. Okay, no crab on 1. With Thoughtseize. Oh, Probably need to play some land first. Thoughtseize you. Okay, they do have an archive trap, and we are going to be fetching. So I'm just going to take the trap. I think 2 fatal push. Yeah, we're going to take the trap. Spells they can cast for free. And then next turn, I'm going to go Saga Thoughtseize, I think. Actually, probably just fetch a Surveil land. Okay, they put a Drown Lock in the graveyard. There's the Boros. So we could go Saga Bowmasters, or we could go Thoughtseize, fetch land. I think I want to play the Saga here. Start getting some constructs going. Doesn't use our mana particularly efficiently though. What if we just go Saga Bowmasters? Next turn. They're going to go Tasha's next turn. I think I'm just going to fetch Shock, play Bowmasters. They might cycle one. Oh no, they can't cycle that. Okay. Blood Crypt. Then we'll just pass. Get our mana going. They may not find a land for Tasha's. They do, and it's a good one to find. Okay. So they exile 13 cards, which is pretty good. Good thing about Liliana and Kolaghan's Command, they are a little bit higher. Higher CMC for Tasha's. So we're going to Thoughtseize the other Tasha's. Netherglyph's a good draw. They haven't got rid of. They've got rid of one basic. So let's go Thoughtseize you. They have a crab. So I'm going to take the Tasha's, play a Catacombs, fetch and shock now before they can archive trap. Grab another Blood Crypt. Play this. We are at 8, but obviously it doesn't matter too much. I do remember when Mill used to play Jace's Phantasm, which I think they sided into. It's like a, I don't know, I can't remember. It gets a lot bigger once they've milled a load of cards. Okay, there's the crab. Okay, they mill. Okay, so we want to push while the going's good here, and they can't get a land. We haven't actually got any forest, any green mana left. Okay, so they have 2 Fatal Push in hand. We can escape the Netherglyph. Attack with everything. Yep. They take 2. We'll play the Saga. Escaping Netherglyph is actually pretty good because some of their stuff relies on graveyard. 1, 2, 3. Let's get rid of push. No, maybe push. Catacombs, Thoughtseize. It does have to be push and Ren and 6, so it will shrink. We could exile more things. Yeah, I'm going to exile another Thoughtseize. Can't over exile with this. Just want as few cards in our graveyard as possible. Things like, don't know, it might come up later, Drown and Lock and things. We could have exiled the whole lot, but obviously we do still need Netherglyph to be big enough. I probably should have exiled another land. So I have one Fatal Push, one Unknown. Oh, Visions of Beyond cycling. That's another one, because Visions of Beyond is 20 or more, so that's a key one. Okay. Draw. Another Netherglyph is pretty good. Let's go attack with everything. Opponent not pushing. I think they... I don't know. Didn't want... I'm going to fetch now. I'm just going to... Let's get a commercial district. Spell bomb. Probably should have done that before. We're doing an extra point of damage. I think I'm going to top that though. We're fine to draw it. And we're fine if they mill it. Okay, they push the Bowmasters, which makes sense. Well, I guess it kind of makes sense. They are dead to these Netherglyphs. I guess they were looking to do something that draws a load of cards, but yeah, pretty fairly straightforward victory over mill there. Happy with that. Move on to round number 2. Right, yeah, another really good hand. It's very similar actually. I have been finding more success, as I say, doing Inquisition into Ragavan. Here, though, with Wrenn and 6, basic planes. I think this is going to be energy, in which case I want to just go Inquisition. Because I don't want to play the Ragavan and they just go Ajani. Oh, with Solitude. Okay. So we'll take the Ajani. Portable Hole is fine. We can Haywire Might or Thoughtseize that. Voice of Victory. Human Bard. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. Okay. So 1/3. So I'm just going to go Mountain. They do have Field of Ruin as well, which kind of disincentivizes us to go for a Mountain. We could just go Ragavan, Haywire Might. No, I think I'm going to get Wrenn and 6 going. I think I am going to leave... I'm going to leave some basics in the deck in front of Field of Ruin. If they go Portable Hole, we get to have a decent turn next turn. Okay, so we'll go... Ooh, I don't know. I think that's fine. Let's go for Mountain. Portable Hole, yep. Wait, mobilize. Okay. Probably should have read that first, but right, so we go... We could dash Ragavan, but let's go Swamp. Hey, Ragavan. Haywire Might. Pass the turn, and then we'll plan to block with Haywire Might, exile the Portable Hole. I guess we could have just done that and activated Wrenn and 6. That probably would have been better. We do save some damage this way though. So they get 2 of these. Block here. Do you need to kill this at some point? Ranger Captain. Okay. Guide of Souls. Okay, well, another Thoughtseize, not really what we want. Let's go attacking. We can ping this with Ren and 6 if we need to. Yeah, makes sense. More Thoughtseize, because they're going to sacrifice the Ranger Captain. I think it's just Guide of Souls. We could fetch Shock to 10. I think I have to, because otherwise it's going to play the White Orchid Phantom. Ah, but then we go to 5. Yeah, played a bit fast and loose with our life total here. Take the White Orchid Phantom, ping the Ranger Captain. Obviously had to do that first. So we have one turn to draw something. We haven't actually drawn many spells. Oh, they're killing Brennan 6. Another okay, that makes sense. So we need some sort of removal. Colligan's Command is okay. What do we get back though? We haven't got any big things are the problem. So we go, they discard, buy back Ragavan or Haywire Might. We go block. This card is insane. So we get back Haywire Might or Ragavan and go block here. No, we're just dead. Okay. That card, it seems really good. It's like Grand Abolisher but with lots more relevant text. Okay, so top orb, definitely. Pyroclasm, they were 1/3s. Torak seems really good though. Haywire Might maybe. I don't want Spell Bomb. Haywire Might. We saw Portable Hull. I think we could trim some Thoughtseizes. Terminate is okay. What about Pyroclasm? What do we see? Oh, we saw. Yeah, we do want Pyroclasm. They're probably running Ocelot Pride as well. Maybe Haywire Might. I mean, we want something to fight. Oh, Liliana of the Veil. Liliana of the Veil seems well. On the draw, it's okay. Sorry, on the play. Maybe we trim another couple of Thoughtseizes. Maybe we trim Ragavan. Ragavan's fine on the play. Molten Collapse is good. Chef's good. Bomas is good. Maybe we'll trim both lilies. Let's try that. Okay. This hand's almost perfect. I think, yeah, we're going to keep it. And I don't really want, the trouble is we don't really want to go fetch a Blood Crypt. I think I'm just going to go, maybe we do and just ignore the Goyf for a while. Blood Crypt, because then we can push their first threat. Yeah, I want to get the Ragavan down. Like if they go Portable Hole, it's rough. But at least it stops them developing their board. I suppose they could Solitude. Would love to get a hit in here. Okay, they do Solitude. Hopefully they haven't got Ephemerate. Yuck. Okay, gain some life. I mean, that is a land. It's not really the one we want. Graveyard. I suppose maybe I should have kept that so we could have gone Torpor Orb. Torpor Orb push. Opponent might have kept a one-lander here. What do they exile to Solitude? Another Solitude. No, they do have a land. They have the... Oh, okay, that's not good. Protection from black and red. I mean, it hasn't got protection from Goyf, but... There's a Ragavan. Could just play the Torpor Orb now. Yeah, I'm just going to play Torpor Orb. Do note that this lets them cast Solitude for free and keep it around. Guide of Souls, so they don't get the triggers. Okay. So we can push both of those. Oh, shoot the Sheriff. I guess we play Ragavan. Let them attack. I will be blocking Solitude here, if they let me. This is interesting. If they attack like this, we'll take it. And then we can shoot this. I don't know, a bit of a weird position to attack here. Okay, they are just deciding to swing out. So we could take this as well. But given the opponent hasn't got any cards in hand and we have loads of removal, I kind of want the... Right, so we take... So let's do this first. We're definitely pushing something. Right, so we take 1, 2, 3, 6. We go to 5. We attack player Goyf, which is then big enough to stop this. I think I take it. Yeah, I'm taking it. Because I need the treasure to be able to play Goyf. Okay, we find a land as well. So maybe blocking would have been better. We will attack though, get the treasure. Ocelot Pride, well we'll cast that one. So, mountain gone, our swamp is still there, so I was going to grab a forest. So let's go Ocelot Pride. Can we afford? So your Ocelot Pride can block. Then we can go Goyf to block here. Do I just push? No, I think we'll push at sorcery instant speed. Okay, well now I can actually just kill this. and then go, because we could now float black, shoot the sheriff, which I think is going to be better. Because actually this kills this, so yeah, that actually works out better for us. Because Solitude would trade with Tarmogoyf. And actually if they attack with... okay, Guide of Souls is fine. They don't gain anything. I wonder if they will attack. Okay, no attacks. That's good for us. We kind of just have to wait now, though. I guess we play Renin 6. Although we want to surveil, so I guess we get the Catacombs back. Play the Catacombs. We could attack here, but they just block with this and we're kind of done. So yeah, just happy to pass. Obviously being at 4 isn't great, but wouldn't mind finding Urza's Saga. So let's fetch, surveil. We are at 3. That it doesn't kill Sanctifier. It kills both of their Guide of Souls, but it also kills both of these. So I'm going to graveyard that one. Does exile due to Sanctifier. Another land isn't great. We're out of surveil lands, so we can just plus on the Blood Crypt. Play that. We have the City's Blessing for what that's worth. We don't have any... Oh, we do have ways to gain life. We can find Shadow Spear. Okay, so they could have Solitude now. And this style of strategy is mainly black-white that I've got Torpor Orb in for. They're doing something. Wouldn't mind. What can kill? We do struggle with Sanctifier. Thoughtseize is not what we want to be doing. It's going to keep plussing here. Do we have any instants and sorceries that wouldn't be got by Sanctifier? I don't think so. Not actually sure. Oh, did I cut all my Lilianas as well? Yeah, okay. So we might bring those back in. Goyf is really holding down the fort here. That's why I've always liked him. Large and in charge. Attacking. So what does this mean? So they must have... Oh, have they got like Thraben Charm? So we will go for blocking. Ganjo. Okay, that's okay though. Because we get to now potentially make some cats. So what we want to do is actually we'll push after first strike damage. Another Ragavan, so yeah, that just cements the fact that we should attack with everything. Block, which makes sense. So here we want to let first strike damage resolve and then push the one blocking the Pride so that we make a cat at the end of turn. Oh, that's disgusting. Okay. Well, actually, no, that's fine because at least the cat lives. So now we go cast Ragavan. We could have waited to dash, I guess. Okay, and then we actually have the City's Blessing as well, so we'll make 2 cats. So we're blocking Sanctifier for a long time. Just play the opponent's deck. So yeah, we're looking for Saga. Okay, Witch Enchanter won't do anything. Kind of stalemate now though. We can ultimate Ren and 6, but there's not much point. So just plus on nothing. I'll leave a land in the graveyard for Nethergoyf. Can't gain life. If we find Shadow Spear or something, I guess we. Oh, maybe I should have ultimated. Oh no, because I was going to say it would grow the Nethergoyf. Thankfully, Sanctifier Invect not overly played these days. Very powerful effect against what we're trying to do. But yeah, we're just really looking for Urza Saga. Like if we can get that going, it'll add a type into our graveyard. Portable Hole is very, very good. I guess they take... Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that does make sense. Another Nethergoyf. We haven't got any more Surveil lands, so we'll just play out one of these. No point in attacking. Oh, we should plus Ren though. Leaving a card in the graveyard for Goyfs. Now we have, I mean, Kolaghan's Command, Boseiju are all really good draws now. Oh, they find another Portable Hole. So if they Portable Hole our Ocelot Pride... Oh, that also means... This also means that their creatures now gain them life and energy. So yeah, we really want to find Boseiju, Kolaghan's Command. That is not really what we're after because it'll kill our entire board. We could go attacking. We'll save that one, I think. Just keep plussing our Ren. Maybe we are meant to do it. No, because then all this dies and they've just got a Sanctifier against the Nethergoyf, and that's not where we want to be. But if they find an Ajani, we're kind of cooked. I'm surprised they're not playing a red source, like a red permanent for Ajani. Field of Ruin's good because it stops us top decking Urza Saga. Bowmasters is good. So now we can start killing their stuff. So now we go ping here. Orcish Bowmasters here. Pass the turn. We'd love for them to use their Field of Ruin. Oh, I'm way down on time as well. This Sanctifier, if it wasn't for that, we'd be obviously be in really, really good shape. Killing the Guide of Souls is huge. Okay, another Witch Enchanter that doesn't do anything. Unfortunately, yeah, we have lost Liliana. We did side out all our Lilianas. Another Bowmaster. So I guess we just keep killing their stuff. At what point can we start attacking? Kind of want to save that, but I think we'll just start killing stuff. Bowmaster and Ren and 6 teaming up. Just need a way to get past this Sanctifier. Ranger Captain's a very good draw. Now they... Okay, yeah, they get another Guide of Souls. Maybe I should have waited on the... Another Overgrown Tomb. I think we just have to play that and pass. Can't really do too much here. Another portable hull. Takes the Ren and 6. Makes sense. We have a lot of good draws still. Fatal Push is one of them, but we're still not at the point where we can attack. Opponent could be attacking with their Sanctifier. Okay, another Bowmasters. Gone through half our deck now. Opponent playing something. I guess the Saga isn't really an out now. They just Field of Ruin it. I'm going to save this Bowmasters, I think. Apologies, this might not be the most interesting content. Okay, Boseiju is really nice. So... I guess actually we go Boseiju the portable hull. And then buy back Boseiju with Ren and 6. Okay, draw. Because we can now just keep Boseijuing their stuff. Okay, so we're here. We'll just go. Right, let's go Bowmasters. Shoot the opponent. They have another Sanctifier, which is obviously rough. And I'm just going to Boseiju the one with. Yeah, Boseiju that one. I think we might just time out here. I think we're probably favourites to win. Okay, draw another push. Plus on Boseiju. Just pass. We just haven't got anything going on is the problem. Did I bring in the Kolaghan's command? There's one still in the boards. There is one in here. I haven't seen any Urza sagas. I'm going to Boseiju the Field of Ruin here. So if we top deck a Saga, another portable hole is fine. See what they take. They'll probably... Okay, so here they're targeting the Oscillate Pride because if we Besage you it, we don't get it. But with it on the stack, we are able to do it. And I believe it won't ever trigger or won't ever happen. Yep. Okay, good. Blood Crypt. So it's plus on Beseiju. Play the Crypt. I don't think we're at the point where we can start swinging. Just need to find Saga. We only have 6 minutes is the problem. Players can't cast spells during your turn, sure. Beseiju the Field of Ruin. Okay, they are out of lands. Not that that really matters. Another Bowmasters. Plus get Beseiju back. Push one of these. Pass the turn. Must find Saga soon. Because Saga also grows the Nethergoyf to a point where we can start attacking. I mean, we might as well Beseiju this. Not doing anything else. Another Renin 6. It just doesn't matter, right? Plus, get Beseiju. I'm going to play one of these lands because it gives us Revolt if we need it for Fatal Push. Just looking for Urza Saga, Shadow Spear. Ranger Captain obviously doesn't trigger. Still no dice on that, so I guess we now I'm just going to use up some of the cards. Push here. Could have Ephemerate, I suppose. Plus, I think we're just going to time out before we ever find. I don't think we can attack. No, because we're at 3. Okay, Ocelot Pride does need to go, but we can just kill that with Renin 6. Play that and pass. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can't attack. We could maybe we should be attacking with Nethergoyfs. No, because they just go block block. We could attack with this as well, I guess. Maybe I should have been attacking with Nethergoyfs in the Orc army. Come on, Saga. Colligan's command. Well, that can get back Goyf at least. No, because they just block here. I'm just going to start killing their stuff, I think. Oh, it just doesn't matter. We're not going to have time. We've gone through 40 cards and still haven't found Urza's Saga. I think we're just going to have to start passing through the turns until we find it. Okay, maybe we're just meant to start shooting with Ren and 6 as well. I'm actually going to keep hold of the Thoughtseize though. Apologies, this isn't the most gripping game. Okay, Voice of Victory. So we're meant to be pinging our opponent 25 times. Haywire Might. Well, we'll play it. We have demonstrated a loop. I'm going to plus minus Ren and 6 until dead. It's passing. I don't think we're going to have enough time. I suppose, yeah, Sanctifier on their side, Torpor Orb on ours have really... Okay, they march a Torpor Orb, which is worrying. Adeline. Oh, I can't cast spells on their turn either? Yuck. Oh, and now they can... Yeah, okay. Now they can give this flying and we're just dead because I don't have anything in the air. Yeah. Ocelot Pride. Okay, that's fair. They do manage to win in time. Wasn't so expecting Adeline. They jump and we go to exactly... Oh, no, yeah. Oh, that's rough. I should have killed the Guide of Souls. Yeah, I was just trying to play for time. Like we should have gone Ren. I should have just gone Colligan's Command, kill Guide of Souls. Nothing can block that, so he's got flying. So GG's. Yeah, interesting game. Yeah. Not too much more to say. I guess that Sanctifier and Vet really hurt. I think if we'd have gone to game 3, possibly would have changed what we did with sideboarding. Probably would have brought in Liliana because there are some points there where the only thing we couldn't kill was Sanctifier, so Liliana would have been good there. If you expect loads of Sanctifier and Vec, then the answer is usually Pyrite Spellbomb, because it can be fetched from Urza Saga. But not seeing... I don't think I sided out the Shadow Spear there, but not seeing any Urza Saga or Shadow Spear in the top 40-odd cards was pretty punishing, because that would have allowed us to start getting through with our creatures and gaining some life. I possibly could have just started pinging with Ren and 6 earlier, but they were at 29 or so. So, yeah, okay. Well, interesting game. But yeah, let's move on to round number 3. Right, interesting hand here. I think I'm going to keep it. Hope we're against something where our push is good. It's not the best, but we can go, if we can go turn 1 push off of an Overgrown Tomb, turn 2 Saga. Polluted Delta. Okay, so this is either going to be a Thoughtseize or a Preordain. Okay, so it looks like we're against Frog. Saga tends to be quite good here. They go 2 top, 0 bottom. Ooh, Thoughtseize. Okay, I'm going to play that one out. It guarantees we use our mana. They do have a one on top that we don't know about. Overgrown Tomb, so you can play Goyf off of a Saga next turn. Okay, they have Counterspell, Fatal Push, and Thoughtseize. I'm going to take the Thoughtseize. They only have 1 land. next turn they can play either of these. So what if we just take Thoughtseize? Either one kills our Goyf. They've got one on top that we don't know. I think this turn I'm just not going to do anything. I think I'm just going to play Saga and pass, because there's no point in just letting them use their mana here. Okay, now I'm going to just play Goyf. They didn't push. Bit surprising. Okay, Bowmaster's good draw. Let's play a land. Bash him for 3. The question is if they push now. I wonder if they auto-yielded by accident. Do we take this opportunity to resolve our Bowmasters is the question. I don't think so. I think I just want to get full value out of this Saga. Missing a land again. So yeah, sometimes, you know, here we're happy to just let them waste their mana every turn. I think I am going to get a basic mountain. They use their push. They have counterspell, counterspell. I guess Bowmasters is rough. Okay, they do have Bowmasters, so now I think I'm still going to make a construct. Okay, we find another Saga. So I could go Bowmasters Goyf here, get around their counterspells. I actually quite like that. Let's go and grab a spell bomb. Then I do need to go land here. I'm going to go and get a basic swamp. Go Bowmasters. Just because sometimes they play the Okay, that was a mistake. I actually should have played Saga there. No, because we still wouldn't have had double black. Because I kind of want to spellbomb them in case they've drawn if they've drawn Murktide, we're in a bit of trouble. Yeah, I think I am going to. What could we draw that would? Yeah, I'm gonna spell. We could spellbomb them and play Goyf. I actually like that better. I'm going to forego the card here. Just play our 5/6. I think that's better than, because they have 2 counterspells in hand, which we're just so far ahead on board now. Opponent does find a land. We find another Bowmasters, so it's going to go Saga. Start that train going again. I'm not going to attack with the Bowmasters, but I'm happy to attack with the Orc army. Start pressuring their life total. They do block the Goyf, which is fine. I guess that could mean Dismember. But they could go Dismember here. But they don't. Well, they might end of turn, I suppose. They could full value. Maybe I was meant to just try and kill that. Looks like they might have it. Because I could have gone Bowmasters or push there. I kind of want to save the push for a... Oh, opponent. I didn't see it either. The classic bolt versus Goyf when there's not an instant in the graveyard. Is there a creature that is... So now I'm just going to take the opportunity to resolve our Bowmasters. I didn't see it either that time. But the reason this is happening is... maybe the opponent saw that, to be fair. But Goyf was a 5/6 with 1 damage marked on. They went for Dismember, which gives -5/-5. Dismember goes to the graveyard and is Goyf sees it, adding an instant, so it gets bigger. Just going to push here. Push some damage. The opponent's got 2 counterspells in hand. They may even counterspell this. Yeah. It's not too surprising. I wonder if I meant to just attack all. Gonna save the Inquisition. Although, see what I've got on top. Graveyard, that one. Maybe I am just meant to take the counter spell. No, I think I'm just gonna save it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it now. Like, there's little chance we want to take anything other than counter spell. Like, we're saving it to play around another one. Just going to push damage here. Opponent's going to block a Bowmasters, but that's fine. I think I just want to get through the extra few points. So we're a little bit worried about Murktide. Maybe taking counterspell for that reason wasn't great. But pushing the damage also means that our Saga is obviously going to be... Our Saga token is going to be a lot bigger. Sorry, a lot more of a threat. Because we're going to make a token, get the Shadow Spear. Also wanted mana to be able to equip the Shadow Spear next turn. So we didn't want to have to wait for Inquisition. Opponent plays a land, so they are just dead. Okay, make a token. So that's 4 damage. Make another token is 5. And then the thing that we get. Have we shown the Ragavan yet? No point in dashing that. Make another token. They haven't got Cling to Dust or anything in the graveyard. Okay, and we'll grab Shadow Spear. 3, yep, no reason to do anything. Okay, so against Murktide, Bolt's not great, Haywire Might's not great, Shadow Spear doesn't tend to be very good. I'd rather have Spell Bomb, maybe Soul Guide Lantern. We like Terminate. I like Trespasser and potentially Colligan's Command. Collapse is good because it kills Murktide Regent. These are good because it stops Murktide Regent, and these represent like 2-for-1s. Colligan's Command is good to just do something at the end of their turn. Ren and 6 isn't amazing. One more cut. We saw Bowmasters, we saw Thoughtseize. We didn't see Frog, but it's definitely going to be Frog. Sometimes I have sideboarded in Pithing Needle before against Frog. Liliana's good. Tarmogoyf. Might side out a Goyf even. Like 2 mana, gets hit by Spell Snare, gets hit by Fatal Push. This hand's a bit weird. I think I'm going to keep it. We're 1 land away from it being really, really good. The question is, do we lead on Ragavan? I think the answer is probably yes. Maybe I should have cut a Ragavan. That's not great. I suppose if they go, if we go Ragavan and they go, if they go Bowmasters, we can then ping their Bowmasters. Okay, they have Dismember, but like a minute. Okay, love to draw a land. This is probably Spell Snare. Yikes. This does kind of telegraph to our opponent that we haven't got anything, any lands. Yeah, but it is Spell Snare. Really want a land off the top. Black land. Maybe I should have mulliganed this. But like the hand functions. It is a frog. So now, yeah, we just really need a land. Land? Oh, come on. Plus, nothing to get. I wonder if the opponent will hit Psychic Frog. So if we find a black source, I think this game is just over though. Probably should have mulliganed, our lands just didn't work. So yeah, Psychic Frog does trigger on hitting Planeswalkers. Wonder if they will here. We are at 18. Yeah, they are going for Ren 6, which, I mean, it's going to buy us some time. Wonder if they'll discard anything. The other unfortunate thing is, as well as not drawing lands, we've drawn black spells, so... They did discard another frog, a Stern Scolding. I think if we don't draw a land here, I might just concede. See. If we do draw a black source, what's the play is the question. I think it's go for Bowmasters in their turn, untap and try and do stuff. Okay, they are running Harbinger, so that's good to know. Ah, there's the land. Yep. Okay, so Bolt is slightly better than I was giving it credit for. Okay, I think we'll just... Molten Collapse being sorcery speed is awkward. Maybe we trim that for... I'm going to trim that for Bolt, I think. Yeah, and we do want to fairly aggressively fetch basics. Right, yep, be on the play. Again, one land. Mulligan. So we have lands. This is really bad into Harbinger. But we will keep and maybe bottom a Trespasser. So apply to the opponent. Okay, so gonna go and get... Maybe it's basics. Is it just basic swamp? We need another land anyway. What could we draw? We could draw Goyf, Ragavan. I'm just going to get a Blood Crypt and take our lumps to... take our lumps to a Harbinger. They do shock in. Oh, we do find a land, that's nice. So I'm going to play the Saga here, try and make as much as we can. Attack for just 1 damage. See if the opponent doesn't look like they're going to do it. If they consider, I'm definitely Bowmastering. whatever happens, we're bowmastering at the end of turn. If they counter it, it makes the goif bigger. If they bowmaster it themselves, we can bowmaster their bowmasters. Okay, spell snare. Okay, draw Thoughtseize. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go land, yes, Thoughtseize you, sorcery speed so that it grows the nether goif. Obviously a little bit awkward into push. They have Murktide. They do have 2 copies of Fatal Push. They have a land. How close are they to this Murktide region? Can they play it next turn if they go consider? This is difficult. So let's say they go fetch, consider, that's some cards in the, or push. We find it harder to deal with Murktide region, although we can't deal with any at the moment. Murktide wouldn't be huge. I think I'm just... We've got another Bowmaster in hand. I think I'm taking Murktide. Maybe that... I don't know, maybe that was wrong. They do have 2 copies of push. Maybe I didn't do the maths quite right. No, they would have been able to cast it next turn. Okay, we use a push. That's the flats. Okay, so they don't go for... I'm going to go for this here, because we're pretty much guaranteed to be making a construct. So they didn't play the frog, so they're considering... I wonder why they didn't play frog. They put Kaito back. Kaito's an interesting one that's been popping up in these lists. Ragavan. Okay, so we'll make a construct. Definitely make a construct. I wonder what I meant to go and get is the question. Oh, okay. I forgot I'd decided everything else out. We'll play another one of these. Again, I wonder if I meant to just exile their graveyard. Like pushing something. Push the Bowmasters. So I have 2 unknowns. Trouble is obviously it. No, I think I need... see what they do with their Surveil. They top. Would they top a Murktide given that we've got Spell Bomb? I think I have to just Spell Bomb them, right? Like it opens... Let me know what you do here. Do you Spell Bomb? I think we do, because we're not. Next time we probably want to make a construct again. I think I just need to do that. I guess they might have put Harbinger on, which is probably death for us. Could have just been a land, I suppose. But they probably land every turn. Okay, they have a Kaito. Okay. Surprised they play that. Because we're able to... Okay, so it's on 4 loyalty. We haven't lost life this turn, so they don't draw a card. So if we make a they put 2 on top. So I think I'm dashing Ragavan. Because we know that the opponent's put 2 on top, so I think I'm just going to dash. We could kill Kaito, but I think I want the treasure as well. I could subtlety. This is quite an interesting, yeah, it's a really interesting game. If they subtlety, they do subtlety, so they really like whatever's on the top of their deck. We can escape Nethergoyf. I wonder if it's Harbinger. We're doing Ragavan. I'm going to top the Ragavan, I think. I think we'll leave it on top. Next turn we can make a construct, play Ragavan. I thought you had push for the frog. Oh, and you took a Murktide, okay. That's why they weren't playing the frog. Okay, so this is able to attack me though. I don't know what they've got in hand. See, I took Murktide because I could kind of maybe block the frog. I mean, I didn't actually think of it being a bluff, but... So... Okay, the opponent gets to surveil to draw a card. We did put Ragavan on top. I think this turn we're just going... Make a construct, attack Kaito. They put 2 on top again. This is another frog. That would be kind of rough. Please don't be Harbinger. Toxic Deluge. Yeah, that's pretty good. I guess now we just dash Ragavan. And hope they don't have exactly Fatal Push as the last card. Or Stern Scolding, I guess. Please no. Oh, that's rough. I think I am going to draw a card now. Yeah. Thoughtseize is not the best. Right, lots of discard into Liliana. Going to keep this one. Hopefully into Liliana if we can draw another land. Sacred Foundry, so probably Boros, but we do have a... Yeah, so... Okay, we do find the land. Let's play a land and pass. Maybe should have shocked in, but I think keeping our life too high. The only reason to shock in really is if we think they're going to play another 1 toughness creature and we're going to draw Ren and 6, but I think keeping our life total high is better. Okay, so it looks like Mardu. Hopefully it's not a... Okay, Guide of Souls. Please don't be Ocelot Pride as well. Okay, another Ragavan. Let's see what we can draw. Removal spell is really what we want. Although going double Thoughtseize and then Liliana is still pretty good. Okay, another Thoughtseize, not really what we're after. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to go take Fable and yes, Thoughtseize. Take Goblin Bombardment. Hopefully they don't find anything on the top of our library. Ugh, Inquisition. That's gross. Probably take Liliana. I take Spellbomb. Okay, that makes sense because of Flage. Yeah, so let's just go land, Edict. They'll probably sack Guide of Souls here, yeah. Want the mana for Flage. They probably just hit us as well. Probably don't care. Well, they do care about Liliana. Bit surprising. Okay, another guide. Oh, come on. So land, I'm just going to but if we surveil, it's for Ragavan, I suppose. We're going to want to surveil anyway. But if we hit a Nethergoyf. Well, I'm definitely having to... Oh, yeah, I'm definitely having to graveyard that. That was probably stupid. I think I'm getting a bit lax here. But we can't let Ragavan hit that. We should have just let Ragavan hit a random card and then surveil, try hit something good. We get a 7 from Flage, 6, 5, 4. If they have another creature, we get a 2. Bit of a rough game. Forest, okay. They could Flage us here. They've got land. They have Flage in hand. We're just going to struggle to deal with the Flage being at 7 though. Yeah, I think we can just concede. There's nothing we can draw. Don't think we have any outs. Okay, there's the Nethergoyf. So we go Nethergoyf, but Nethergoyf block, and then they just Flage us. Okay, so it was Mardu, so it's less likely to have Blood Moon. We want the Trespasser, we want the Pyroclasms, want Torak, Spellbomb potentially. I think Thoughtseize isn't that good. Pithing Needle's okay, Shadow Spear's good, Haywire Might is also okay, Liliana's not great. Collapse is good. like all the removal, obviously. One more. Could consider K command. Actually, Colligan's command. I'm going to graveyard that. I'm going to take that out. I think we'll go. We could go I think Pithing Needle, Soul Guide Lantern, actually. Pithing Needle can either name Goblin Bombardment or a Ajani, and obviously the artifact, the graveyard hate can deal with Flage, which is a big problem. Yeah, this hand's just no good. If we draw a land, we're fine, but okay. I'm gonna weirdly keep this. Put back a land. Overgrown Tomb. Then I'll go Foothills. I'm just gonna get a mountain, I think. Cast a Ragavan. If they go Ocelot Pride, this is obviously a huge problem. Okay, okay, that's a reasonable draw. Let's see if we get. I mean, there's no way we're getting in. So how big is Goyf? I think I am going to play the Goyf. Yeah, because it's going to be massive now because of these. So it's a 3/4. Forest, Goyf. If they play a Ajani, we'll Pyroclasm, start attacking. Hopefully they play 2 of those. Yeah, that's good for us. They do gain life and energy though. Oh, another land. Pyroclasm. Oh, I should have surveilled there. See if we could have made the Goyf bigger. Play a land and pass. Not going to fetch a basic here unless they play Blood Moon. They can potentially deal with the Goyf because they have 3 energy, so they're able to Galvanic Discharge for 6. They can also Static Prison. Okay, Flage doesn't kill Goyf, but is a potential danger for next turn. So we really want to draw some sort of graveyard hate now. Push, I'm going to keep that on top. And then we're just never cracking this fetch land. We definitely did see them having a black land, right? Not making that up. So they need a fetch land in order to play Flage, but if they want to do that with their entire turn, that's okay. It will shrink our Goyf. Oh no, because we'll push. Okay, they do have a fetch land. So they'll go up to 15, assuming they get a basic. And I will fetch a basic swamp. Actually, we can surveil. Although then we don't have double black, but I think that's okay because we haven't got Liliana in the deck. Okay, Flage Goyf shrinks to a 3/4. Okay. Yeah, commercial district, I think. Worth surveilling. Yeah, okay. Bad into Blood Moon, but I'm putting them off Blood Moon, I feel. Like it's another land, but at least it's a land that does stuff. If they spend their entire turn next turn blood mooning us, it grows Goif because Saga hits the bin. We have 2 of our basics out. Fable, sure. They have 3 cards in hand. See what we draw. Well, Shadow Spear is pretty good. Because we can go Shadow Spear, equip here. I'm not going to play the land until... Hopefully they don't have Galvanic Discharge as their last card. Yuck. That's gross. Play the land. Pass the turn. So we make a construct. I don't think I'm going to... Can they cast Flage here? Fetch land doesn't do it. They need fetch land and spell. I don't think I'm blocking. They have enough mana to do whatever they want. I think I'm going to go and get Nile Spellbomb. We just want to draw a card. Ranger Captain's good. We've really been battered this league. So they're going to probably go and get Ocelot Pride. It could be Guide, I guess. Our constructs are going to be 3/3s. One can attack for 4. We could go and get Soul Guide Lantern and just exile Flage, but given that they've got another Flage in there. Right. What are they getting? Whatever it is, they're going to play it this turn anyway. Okay, Guide of Souls. Hopefully they haven't got Pride as their last card. Well, one of their last cards. Don't know what they've got now. Make a construct. Goif's pretty good. Make another construct. Grab Spell Bomb. Grab Spell Bomb. Do we play Goif now? We can either play Goif or we can equip an attack. I think I'm going to play Goif and pop the Spell Bomb. Let's pop the Spell Bomb now. I guess it shrinks these. Okay, we draw a land. Play a Goif. It's a 6/7. Land go. We don't have any more Surveils though, but we do have a 6/7 Goif that's about to be wielding a Shadow Spear. Oh, but them doing this is just awful. Are we just dead? Yeah, okay. So yeah, their last cards were just really, really good. Maybe I should have Shadow Spear equipped. Don't think we were ever beating that. Well, if we Shadow Spear equipped, we'd have been at 11, but yeah, there's just too much going on. Okay, well, this league hasn't gone our way really, but we'll play the last one out. Right, gonna play first here. And we see a monkey. We can cast all of these spells, not these two. I think we're gonna keep. Just go monkey. See how far that gets us. Still one of the, the better plays you can make on turn one on the play. Opponent cycles Street Race. It could be Hollow One. Burning Inquiry. Well, that's okay. Discards the cards we can't cast. There is a Hollow One though. I'm going to lose the Colligans command. So here, Netherglyph's quite large. I think I'm just going to hold up Bowmasters in case they go for a Goblin Lore or something. Worst comes to worst, it can just kill the Root Waller. So we will play it now, because this will draw a card. Get to make a 2/2. They discard Vengevine. I will probably, I will double block the Hollow One here. Okay, not the best draw. Let's Thoughtseize and see what's going on. Okay, that's quite a hand. Don't really want to take any of that. Let's play another Goyf. Trouble is, they can now give this flying. Yeah, those Phoenixes are rough. And they're going to be able to attack with it twice as well. They can hit us for 12 here. Can they bestow 2 of them? So yeah, they untap the Hollow One and they can hit us for 12. Obviously blocking here. I wonder if they will attack again. Yeah. So we need something big now. I wonder if they probably could they have 3. Could they not have done that before? Okay. So that was brutal. No stranger to this deck on the channel. Last league was actually with one of the leagues was with this. So Graveyard Hate is good here. Colligan's Command can kill. Graveyard Trespass is probably good. Thoughtseize. I think we can cut those. Red and 6 doesn't really do anything. Well, it kills Root Waller, I suppose. What about Pyroclasm? Don't think Pyroclasm is necessarily where we want to be. Haywire Might's not great. Seiju. They do sometimes run Blood Moon. Maybe we do want to keep a couple of Thoughtseize. Because actually, if we've managed to Thoughtseize something, let's try that. Liliana's not the best, but okay, we'll keep this one again. Hopefully, won't get got quite as hard. I'm just gonna get a Blood Crypt first. Lead with the monkey again. We can terminate a turn 1 creature potentially. Opponent gets 7. If they play like an Adept or a Mako, we'll just terminate it. We have struggled a little bit in this league with flyers. Like the Guide of Souls and now bestowed big creatures. I think this hand was a keep. Like, we've got some big creatures. See if they go for an inquiry. They're looting. Hopefully we don't see Street Wraith. If we see Street Wraith, hopefully it's only one hollow one. Is that 2 Blazing Root Wallers? Well, that's very good into our Ragavan. At least I didn't discard a Vengevine. Although that wouldn't have worked. Okay, there's a Goyf. Do we attack? Trade with a Root Waller? Probably not. Maybe I should sideboard this out. We can use our mana here. Okay, Goblin Law. Goes to 4/5, but they have got 2 Phoenixes in the graveyard. No hollow ones though. Okay, let's. I mean, these are just never attacking. I'm just going to attack with both. Don't really want them flying with the Phoenix. Then just go Nether Goyf, land go. We just look to surveil here. Okay, don't actually concede. A little bit surprised. Maybe this had nothing going on. Okay, I think Ragavan gets much worse on the draw, so I'm actually just going to cut those. Pyroclasm hits. It hits Mako, potentially Flameblade Adept, which we did see. Do we want that in? Or would we rather just Ren and 6? I think it's probably worth these. Keeping a Thoughtseize. Maybe a 1 of Ren and 6. Pasaju does kill. Oh, go with that. Pasaju is able to kill a hollow one potentially, but very nice art on the Torpor Orb there. This is fine. No threat, but we go kill their stuff, hopefully find one. Like against a very, very fast hand. Okay, so we can fetch a basic Sue. Let's play the Spell Bomb here. What we want is, yeah, we don't really want this to be massive. Ideally, no more than a 2/2, but maybe that's wishful thinking. We can terminate it. We'd love for them to play out 2 more, but unlikely going to happen. Well, just to surveil. Oh, it looks like I might have a Phoenix. Maybe I was meant to. Oh, that's really good for us. If they had a Street Wraith, I think they'd play it. How afraid of Blood Moon are we? I think afraid enough. We have enough lands. I'm going to fetch a basic. It's Pyroclasm. If they play something, I wonder if we're meant to Spell Bomb here. Goblin Law. Okay. No Phoenix in the grave. There is an Ox though. think I'm going to wait. I think I want to draw a card. Because we could do it now and it would stop Phoenix. Maybe I was meant to just do that. I think I'd rather draw the card though. Really need to find a threat. Like we can push this at kind of, that's a good draw. So let's do this right now. And then go land. I'm just going to fetch a basic, I think. Play the Goyf for now. Next turn we can go. Okay, they're attacking for 7, but we can actually just equip the Shadow Spear here. Go land, equip Shadow Spear, attack for 4. If we find an untapped land, we can also push this. Okay, not the best. So we could either go push. We can't push and terminate. Let's surveil. Graveyard. So if we attack with a Shadow Spear, Goyf, we go to 10. They can hit us for 5, 6, 7. So we would be dead to something like Bolt. Or we can just go Ren and 6, buy back a land, push this, I think is better. If they have something, if they have Arena of Glory, something on the ground, I think I want to just play the longer game. If they go Arena of Glory, Flameblade Adept, although that does have Menace. So here we definitely want to push in combat, because otherwise their Phoenix can still attack. So no blockers, see if they pump it. Can't imagine they won't. We'll push, save ourselves some damage. But yeah, they still have a Phoenix here that could have attacked if we'd done it differently. So we could go ping. Sadly we can't do this because we haven't got any more basic lands. I think now that it's just play Shadow Spear. Equip. I guess we can if we gain a whole load of life. Attack for 6. Now I'm just going to ping them, play a land and pass. So we do have the option now to Bowmaster them. This could be an Ox. If it's an Ox, well, we obviously will Bowmaster. They did play a land this turn. Okay, opponent concedes to that. So, yeah, not the best league, but not the worst. I think definitely could have played a bit tighter. Maybe need something extra for the Boros matchup. But yeah, let me know what you thought. I'm still really enjoying the deck. Shadow Spear was very good there, but I'm not sure if Kolaghan's Command is better or worse than Croxer. But yeah, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you again next time. Cheers.